weekly news bat child. Beelining ash powder, ash powder, ash pow. For every ghost climbing out the flat file, every gaff, every lone spaz in a snack aisle. Cracked out, don't touch that dial ever. These trapdoors forecast quagmire weather, but it's worth it. From cobras out to kiss him on the cheek, to snatching victory from out the jaws of imminent defeat. The phone ping from a pillow fort in a corn maze. I don't have a horse in your war games. I don't even really like horses. I like wild orchids and neighbors with wide orbits. Electric fence and pets that tend to pretty much ignore us. We headbutt in the mornings, then report to separate corners. Criminy, you're killing me, Smalls. The fist balls up. I pull my hood down. I got some walls up. Walls up. I keep my coat on. I got some walls up. Kicks down, walls up. I cut the lights off. Every day I wake up in a gallon of sweat. Puke blood, hit the shower, turn to Malibu Ken. While you were asking all your lackeys, are we jackals or men? I've been a sorcery authority, should catch if they can. Mostly a master of none, come try the coffee, it's burnt. He type a chapter, it sucks, top it, I'm off the in-world. Pick a one-horse town, 4 horsemen got his number. I feed each one the others, camouflaged in fluffernutters. The $1 million free jazz speak in a secret garden. Some people think it's freakish, but they can't deny the harvest. It's funny when they're later made to celebrate the shit they said was garbage. It only showed us cityhood on Marcus. Are we Donatello's David or delicate frozen Charlottes? Even David's knowing Arthur often will be no catharsis. The voices in my head still talk tough. I go to bed stoned, I got some walls up. Walls up. I keep my coat on, I got some walls up. Kicks down, walls up. I cut the lights off. In a lavish rabbit hole with no rabbits. Young dumb dust bunnies jump into traffic. Casually gussied up and done, feeling unsung and savage. Punk, we have come for your cabbage. I'm bad news, travel like a rat through your cabinet. Spaz, 20 paw pads full of scabs. Off in a false ad, full plaid, all dander. Blast off, black jackdaws on his antlers. Zero faithers, we're really fearless neighbors. Someday we'll find a way to make these billionaires obey us. Someday we'll learn a subdivision gaudier than reprobates who sit around oppressed and guess the order of the Tetris reign with biblical as reckoning. Son of surly Satan torn asunder. Private number, public urination. We socialize with pundits who encompass all the wrong stuff. I count the bread quick. I got some walls up. Walls up. I keep my coat on. I got some walls up. Kicks down, walls up. I cut the lights off. There's something you should probably know before we go too far. My neighbor found a mushroom growing inside of my car. She called me up on tour, sounding emotionally scarred, although it may have scared her more that I wasn't really alarmed. The danger in a shaken globe is fit to gild a manger. The pizza faces, pepperoni, carbuncle, and caper. On bunions and contusions, bumps, lumps, and bruises, discoloring and other things I can't reach with a loofah. Not a butcher, not a baker. Pick a booger with a basic evolutionary failure. I do not open mail, I do not answer phones. The fridge is pretty much a home for mayonnaise alone. Watch a pocket knife surgeon cut a cyst out in the kitchen. It's the cousin to acutely removing his own stitches in a pinch. Kool-Aid ooze at his toothache. Mushroom growing in the car, it's just another Tuesday. Tuesday. And if you were in for a spell where it falls into an order, you can help them. Well, yeah. No. On one hand, it's pretty gross. On the other, it's sorta like a pretty desert rose. How against all odds, whether wet, dry, night or day, garden, pig, sty, or cave, life science finds a way. Box stand, vegged out, box in a hen house. Gray stained teeth say cheese through a trench mouth. Cheese, chase dreams with the hellbound. Posture suitable for a job in the bell tower. One plate, one fork, itty bitty lamp. I would offer you a drink, but I literally can't. It feels like you're camping when you're sitting on the can, where the crib is always simulated living in a van. A little light cleaning, keep the spiders off his eating. Maybe one day he'll go deeper, really exercise the demon at the root. I'm in the sofa cushions over loose change. Black mold bathtub, homie, it's a Tuesday. 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 And if you're waiting for a spell where it falls into an order, you can help them. Well, yeah. No. I can't even keep a cactus alive when I'm present. When I'm gone, it's a groundbreaking botanical epic. From desolate to little shop of horrors in a second. It's weird knowing life thrives more when you exit. The trouble man cuddle with a duffel bag of loose cash. Juice glass scatterbrained, aspartame moustache. Mwah! Headlights dressed like a douchebag. Unsaid prayers, undead raccoon hat. Voice of the boiled over. Thick skull still throw his toys at a stroller. Piss black roof tar, bleed flat cherry coke. Very much another whack job with a megaphone. Very much another fat slob playing chess alone. Lesser known fetish porn, leftover Lexapro, etc. Everything's coming up, those eggs. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday is Tuesday. 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 Ears flat back, middle finger like a meerkat. Moonstruck, two bear traps where his shoes was. Old goosebumps juke around a critical hit. Loose trucks and a civil unrest. The whole city got the quibble of a kibbles and bits. Keeping the pillory full, keeping the piss in the wind. I'm in the basement, mixing up the medicine with the wizard of bid. If it deliver us from the grip of the grid, spelling save our ship with a stick in the sand. Pull a sock puppet up a six-fingered hand. Everybody Wang Chung with the spiritually bankrupt. Drank blood from the same cup he dumped change from. Doc Strange love, lazy in the Lincoln logs. Looking for some inkle and a wink and blink and nod. Instead it's Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde. I know the goal is split the chrysalis wide. I'm only in it to hide, come on. This news, clips in a shifty, crippled and misused. Pigs in the pews, stick move. Face down folk, recycle as fish food. All this news. Metal in the water and men with split hooves. Homesick blues, win lose. Money over shark fin soup and stiff booze. All this news. One strawberry jelly, one glazed. One saucer of milk for the strays. None of his bills paid, all of his ill rhyme. Half of them uninsured, all of them film cops. Call it a wild kid, trade a cow for seeds. I'm in the cloud smelling blood from the carrots beneath. I trade a crown for teeth, blaming an unrequited love. Might release hounds dressed up like doves. Out here pigs play metal like kettle drums. Turn a quick deli trip to a temple running belly laugh. Rebel tongues cover up a checkered past. All they really want is fertilizer for the lemongrass. Anyway, homie, don't give them a reason. Are we over coffee reading of your intimate evening with another ripened psychopath shopping for attention? You are not even a peasant, you're a notch in a weapon. This news, clips in a shifty, crippled and misused. Pigs in the pews, stick move. Face down folk, recycle as fish food. All this news. Metal in the water and men with split hooves. Homesick blues, win lose. Money over shark fin soup and stiff booze. All this news. All this news. All this news. Yeah. Quills that are filterless. Document the wilderness from Silverfish to Gilgamesh. Trinity or 666. I'm busy trying to split the timber up before the winter. Get the money, skip his dinner. Headless chickens hither thither. Playing hooky, looking through the politician to the lizard. Are you seriously feeling like a citizen or prisoner? Ain't no no peaceful protest. The promenade, mostly police with goat heads and no love. Look, loose dogs through Scooby-Doo fog, looking for any semblance of you log, let alone good jobs. Good folks settle for the pits. Rent like a levitating witch. Got crows on the lawn, got steak for the hounds, got grays and tongues that don't stay in our mouths at first light. My nurse and a version of earth science, like this game comes with the worst prizes.
This news, clips in a shift, you dribble and misuse. Pigs in the pews, sick move, face down boat, recycle the fish food. All this news, metal in the water and men with split hooves. Homesick blues, win lose, money over shark fin soup and stiff booze. All this news.
What kind of bastion I trust hit the stage with a straight face and jacket full of doves? Where daisy-chained hankies vanish in a plastic thumbs. It was classic misdirection, so there's magic to the young, be a masters of deception. The full force, quarter volunteer, pull a quarter at his ear in a recession. Pull a rabbit from a Stetson as a rapper, though it's basically the same exact profession. Watch, con artists give a fuck who the mark is, whether gorgeous or New Yorkers through the eye of Diane Arbus. No outstanding warrants, nothing up his sleeve. I need you feeling weak and needing something to believe. I need you feeling freakish, that's when I really flourish. I wake up in a sword box, I brush my teeth with bullets underneath some cosmic retrograde where patsies get their signals flipped. Hold on to your crystal pouch, step up to the thimble rig.
And for my next trick, I'll make a dollar bill, climb up out your wallet, disappear and reappear inside my pocket. I never really do these things twice, but if y'all ask nice, I just might. If y'all ask nice, I just might. If y'all ask nice, I just might.
It goes scarves and a wands and a flowers of our common sense. I'm all heart. Rib cage housing a Svengali deck. Pick a card, tricky, turn a Vic into a bobblehead. Absconders and the clingers on, Klingons and the Romulans. Saw myself in pieces for purveyors that are strange. Put the pieces back together, though I'm never quite the same. We undermine the infantry with trickery that range from weighted dice to blow up dolls up in the carpool lane. I'm charcoal with the art school lames. I'm skateboarding with Heshers. Seen scepter shaped like feather pens and 57 vendors. Carving knives and camera parts and canvas over stretchers. And would never make the project in the cellar go excelsior at the whim of older bones that magically predict the weather. He like his iron note with pinch of pepper. The nerd rage, scurry out a collapsible bird cage. Ace in the palm at the workplace, jerk face.
And for my next trick, I'll make a dollar bill, climb up out your wallet, disappear and reappear inside my pocket. I never really do these things twice, but if y'all ask nice, I just might. 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 Just might. Y'all ask nice, I just might.
half-eighth and a half-baked corn dog. Face halfway to P40 Warhawk. Raising a gore with a horse and a warthogs. Aged in the basement. Ace count cake and dog years. I'm rich when I'm broke. It's amazing. I'm three-eyed fish in a mode. I'm a joke. I'm a Kilroy piston a snow. Most of the ex-old folk in his past grew up in a poser and sociopath. Old portfolios openly dissed. OG morals. Tokyo drift. I was low-key miffed. You was trying to get your own pants unpissed. Yelling fuck the rich. Now we down low. Count dough in a bubble. Spit shine shoes. Throw coats on puddles. In the face of fame. I never color with the cancer. I'm patient. Age-old bugs in the amber. Bit-head Lazarus. Climb at a time warp. No one to impress. What would I comply for? I never ate dinners with pop stars. You wouldn't paint litter on a Bob Ross. New York slobs, hopscotch on rock salt. Less Tupac, more pot marks.
Way down now, I love it, but we don't care. You're so cheap. Way down low, I love it, but we don't need. Yours to keep.
Primordial metazoan friends. Break bread with a plan to coalesce. Turns out couldn't even coexist. It was each go roan in a rope and a wrist. Old gross unsung sons and daughters. Mole rats, brawlers, punks, paupers. In a scramble to see who hugs the corners. Who cuts the gourd. Who drugs the gorgeous. Who runs on floors through duns and crawlers. On a speed date with a red couple of quarters. Ain't never buzz with the hornet. Stay home tongue on a 9-bolt. Punk's not a corpse yet. Get served. Thank the pig. No gold, no myrrh, no frankincense. Little man on wire, no safety net. It's a way of life. It's a face of death. The cold came in the door. Shores ray is chef. Open, robots owning emotion. New to a cruelty, humor and love. Each day a little less stupid as fuck. Burnouts at the prom. Turned down for your mom. Truck stop, cutlery, crown to cancel. Broadcast from the bouncy castle. Let's go.
Way down now, I love it, but we don't care. You're so cheap. Way down loud, I love it, but we don't need. Yours to keep.
Black, backyard happy and fertile for Castle the ass king of the black circle. Same year Bobby dropped 2 horns, hatched and matured. To Gore Northport's 84, here is 84. Married the redneck sight like age jeopardy. Wake up the old me, crack rock anyway. 17 summers in developing, would it be the middle schooler ketamine? Yes. Left home in the dark to curl up in a bear, hug of Suffolk County's arms with a bevy of heavy metal records and leather Bibles. More Anton LaVey than St. Michael. More Sherman, a fort on bricks behind Midas. Fly with the pentagram pilot, Sabbath and Judas and all tunes prudent. Seems tame now, but then it was devil music. Brick 6, the nickname clicks. Makeshift altering and clearing in the sticks. Forfeited kitten by the forks from the kitchen. But horsemen who drew the same symbols. Pitchforks waving at a Grand Theft 4x4 support system, alas. Angus on the axe in the back. Foreground uppering a pitch dark animal corpse in backyard. Black mass and the brash curiosity got for grave robbery to puff and pluck skulls at a cemetery property. Cops cuff him and stuff him in Amityville Asylum. It's Fantasy Island, but Noah's lions at the Tom South Oaks. But focus on the environment and how it could have loosened a Lucifer at his client it would flee. Pale moon, pale horse, howling death and LSD to make it mean more than it meant. Pay attention, here's where the whole thing sours and goes from intrigue and a wowzers. At a party, a passed out drunk Casso gets got for 10 bags of dust. Now it's not a big town and people are big mouths, so he fishes around till he figures it out. Gary Lauer, 17 years young, you have no idea what you've done. Track him down, beat him pissy, got 5 bags back, still owes him 50. Oh, Ricky, do we hound him for loot or show him how to hellbound do? Casso waves all that says let's just go and get baked instead. 2 shake hands and a beat play dead, though it's more like a skeeter shaking a web and along came a spider with two of his friends. It was into the woods, a delusional mess. 4 kids dipped in a black hole bath. June 16, Casso snaps. Off guard Gary, tack on the pin. Sees Rick pull a knife from his jack and a grin. Raised that knife like a sword to the moon. Plunged that knife through a portrait of youth. Go and say you love Satan, say you love Satan. Lara Saint say it, just caved to the facelift. 32 stab wounds, gouged out eyes. Burns on his skin, not a cloud in the sky. Casso would later explain he was told by Satan himself in the form of a crow to murder the kid cold. Part of a pristine whole. No, 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 no. Just had to brag until somebody said, just had to rat. Sat in the cell as a merchant I hate who would hang from a sheep before the 3rd day. Some say Casso was part of a cult, but I'm sure there was more than we're told. More than adults or authority could rightly decode. Or maybe I'm wrong and he's finally home. Casso. Gonna disarm you. It's starting to feel like a nice night. Hold close to the house in a white light. Hold close to the good you were drawn to. These woods are gonna disarm you. It's starting to feel like a nice night. Hold close to the house in a white light. Hold close to the good you were drawn to. These woods are gonna disarm you. It's starting to feel like a nice night. Hold close to the house in a white light. Hold close to the good you were drawn to. These woods are gonna disarm you. It's like a different type of animal. No brick road, no zip code Xanadu. Family is in one army party in the panic room. Before he meet the man, he beat his hands into the scramble suit. Glam channels wake up in a fantasy dismantled. We're championing vandals over Andy with the Campbells. He the cold-hearted old guard, Holy Ghost crowbar. The postcards only no Crayola, no rose art. Ill communication aside, I kick a train up a bridge. I smack a plane at the sky. I throw a car into the ocean, no one waving goodbye. Place bets, 8 heads in a radio flyer. The kid tobacco as a face and a fire on a fucking mountain. The base is like a struggle of defiance, love and power for betties and headhunters, techies and chess clubbers. All I do is eat bread and check suckers. Nobody safe, John, black plague, real guns, cash, cigarettes, snakes coiled up in a bass drum. Dug graves with over the hill, skate punks, failures and flakes in the brain trust, pay up, hey. My Bugs Bunny tunnel out is perfect. Don't be there when we bubble to the surface, usurpers. I pay the rent in pennies and ride off into the ether. On a donkey pinning like a zebra, take me to your leader. Detox, retox, see how we seesaws. Mistletoe and misanthrope, stick and poke seed dogs. You can't imagine all the misery we leapfrog. I make rap, I ain't a motherfucking peacock. Death raft floating out to sea. Under a single flaming arrow down, I overcook the meat. And if a silhouetted man is seen emerging from the flames, you should probably treat him different even if he look the same. He isn't. I make a mean suicide, big gulp, sick pup. Google eyes, splinter up the unified witch hunt. Warren Love, healing from the hum of the Endora Cup. And 40 nights of failures had to plagiarize the formula. Been seen, petty spoils, void steady acumen. I'd rather be a boy to the voice of the boy in its manuscript, boyo. Type to give a name to a sword. The skulls of his landlords hang from his horse. Medium kahuna, strange force around him. Houndsmen scrounge for a sirloin, a pound thin. I play my chess with undomesticated groundlings. We spend our afternoons forgetting how to downshift. Ace ain't here, man. Ace, I could tell us you. Tell us me from over there, this ain't a fucking petting zoo. Brain cells piecing out, dentures in a Dixie cup. Devil trying to keep me down, somebody pick me up. some of the earthly. I plug into that 1 + 1 = 13. Summer of love, sleep under a murder of crows. They sort of circle his lawn, poking at serpents and skulls, working to carry his beak. He's seeking mercy on his virtuous bones. We see the same the type of jury that votes. I know you trying to find a little bit of math in your misfortune, missing with the supernatural. There has to be some order, there has to be some order. Hoarding rabbits, feeding wishbones, horseshoes over door frames, feng shui, fish bowls. Plant life dies when I bop through the glade. Docks lose hope, popes burst into flames. I'm the worst. Crashed out, crown made of black clouds. Troll face, roll snake eyes from a glass house. Passionately waiting in a sea of cursed funk. I'm a vacationing Brady with a tiki surfs up. If anybody out there, show me a sign. Leaders of the free world blowing on dice. We load our bows, we close our eyes. My bed got 2 wrong sides and a yawning dream catcher full of me falling. It's haunting, no causality, back to bad juju. It's active irrationality, brash and a tad cuckoo at last. A little superstition stupefied a horde, treating reasonable norms like warriors to one horse. There is no amount of tormented courts that would counter the disturbance in the force. He endures, flip a quarter 10 times, count 10 times tails. The 4 leaves fail live from the slime trail, where luck is a white whale, love is a work of fiction, amity is a service sold outside his jurisdiction. Sure as mercy is a myth in all the worlds there ever were. It's in a curious insurgent to an early sepulcher, and that sucks. Foxhole crashed, my 2 lucky socks don't match, my Hanzo scratched. If anybody out there, show me a sign. Leaders of the free world blowing on dice. We load our bows, we close our eyes. Hey, when you wish upon a barn star, deliver us from yuck yuck and hardy har har. Deliver shady lady luck from the dark arts. She turn a basic straight shooter to a card shark quick. I'm writing from the plight of the godless, where pagans swap piety for shinier objects and pretend to be a perfect pile of science and logic, though it hasn't got us any less divided and conquered. Look, the rock shock still knock on wood, no shame, still aim for the top of the food chain. My lucky 7s only ever make it up to 6. Every 3 tries, Satan kinda wins. Untied shoes, alive in a wild goose. The winner is unrelenting, the kindling is fireproof. Got a face for radio, break a mirror every morn. Turn 7 years into 7 more, it's yours. If anybody out there, show me a sign. Leaders of the free world blowing on dice. We load our bows, we close our eyes. Oh, happy day, that unmistakable brown plumage as accented by a snow white head and tail. I've seen the Holy Spirit. When I was young, their population had collapsed to where it felt we'd only know the majesty through photo, prose, and lyric. Through drastic conservation efforts and the diligence of fish and wildlife scientists, we've actualized impressive data. So much so that 2016 would discover 2 such creatures nesting in the heart of downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 200 years of absence broken by a brazen pair is not to shake a stick at when you actually A-B the numbers. And so it was the PA Game Commission would install a webcam with a live feed that would showcase the avian lovers. You could be sitting in your office feeling testy, spilling coffee on a spreadsheet, thinking, Jesus Christ, my life is dismal. 2 seconds later, you could stare into a portal that reminds you there is more than what your awful 9 to 5 permits you. Like a giant fucking eagle. Or I don't know. Maybe Mona Lisa, she's please. Or I don't know. Maybe sunbeams leaking through a keyhole. Or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh Lordy Lou, those unmistakable late talents that could surgically remove a spawning salmon from the raging rapids. People think nature is a rainbow or a newborn or an ocean or a puppy which denies the gory steak and mashers. You load the sight up and expect to see the glory of a wingspan over eaglet beaks emerging from a nigga hero. We overlook the fact that wow, sometimes a cat'll eat a bird, sometimes a bird will eat a cat like it's a fucking churro. On April 26th, in front of group of viewers tuning in to catch a glimpse of what would usually live in the shadows, there was no way to have predicted honing in on the internet's favorite creature as reduced to nutritional value. I wonder if some dude was sad because his cat had run away and thought maybe I'll load these eagles up to feel connected, then got to watch his little fluffy torn to pieces by the very nature he had sought to ease him through his deep depression.
By a giant fucking eagle. Or I don't know. Maybe Mona Lisa chasing from the easy. Or I don't know. Maybe sunbeams leaking through a keyhole. Or I don't know. I don't know.
I talk like it hurts to talk. Mascot of Murphy's Law, from the claw game at the Walt Whitman Mall to the worst curb cuts of the urban sprawl to what stirs in the purple moss. Which world make a purplish skirt of his quirks and flaws or make it okay to learn who you are? No jury. Instead of all insecurity, no mercy. Every year his skin get thinner. You can almost see the abilifying his innards if it's into the blood or back up through the gizzard with a little bit of last night's dinner. Liver, stand by for the van by the river. Build ramps in the summer, tanned hides in the winter. Anti-winter, stare at the stars from an empire builder to anywhere far. Live from an empire builder. Empire builder. Live from an empire builder. Wildfire in the wilderness. Live from an empire builder. Empire builder. Live from an empire builder. I shake my fist at the very same gate that I would've climbed up before I became lame. Now I just curse and pretend it's the same. Curse of the person who ain't do a thing. And everyone around you was surfing the wave. You a singular jerk in a circle of saints. Never mistook for a bird or a plane. Mistook for a hearse in the rain. Germ in a wound. Bit a few heads of a hydra. Did beat friends in the lens of his Leica. Yikes. When I stink, God turned fire into ice. I would rather die on spikes. Before you ever take to a colony, take note of your escape velocity and watch I vote not care who you are. From an empire builder to anywhere bar. Live from an empire builder. Empire builder. Live from an empire builder. High hole silver. Live from an empire builder. Empire builder. Live from an empire builder. Sultan of sublimation, have you ever seen such evasion? Work till he well done, bacon, a borderline burnt. The certified temperature, a wide berth. Night king, wild earth, wetter hand with the serum. His old man haunt him, his own fam fear him. His cold dead hands are attached to a breathing meat. They learn to roll weed with its feet. Do not make me turn this car around. No sleep till the bars of bar to town. Bar case bump to a claw marked Arkham. Bars on a window, barbs in a jargon. Black armband, offsides on guard, dark guard marksman. March through the heartland. Dream of a chair in a yard from an empire builder to anywhere far. Live from an empire builder. Empire builder. Live from an empire builder. High pass filter. Live from an empire